get it broadcasted. Make sure that it gets up. People start, or whoever shows up. And don't worry, I remembered to update Me6 too, so it's not going to tag everyone.
Did you figure out how to do that?
The space. I have to once we go live. I have to change it. Okay. Looks like people are starting. I see somebody in there. It's probably Oz.
Yeah, Zach, we're going to start broadcasting the podcast and all the NZ shows on Twitch through NHL 21.
Yeah, instead of talking in podcast.
Best way to hit that market.
All right, here we go.
And back comes to bring it to Kane. To bring it to the net. There's the pass. Bouncing bucket. Goal! A give and go. Kane and the Cat combine again for an OT. GWG.
Welcome back, Plugs and Thugs, episode 87.
We in this bitch.
We out in this bitch now. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hi.
Second
time going live today.
I know, right? Zach and I busy today. Did a media show at, 2 o'clock, right? 3 o'clock?
2:30 in the afternoon.
Yep. President's Day, we were off, so we took care of it. That was fun. But yeah, now live for In the Neutral Zone. Welcome in, everybody. As always, give us the follows. Social media, YouTube, Twitch, Twitch NZHL. It's all here now. Alex made an overlay. Want to? Yes, I actually almost forgot because we're just so used to saying that. We now have all of our sources right here at the bottom. Appreciate the overlay, Alex. Looking good. We have an Instagram, got a Twitter, YouTube. There we go.
Hey, sassy.
So yeah, it's looking nice.
I tried.
It is. It's really nice. It's really nice. I'm really digging it. As we talked about, we're kind of focusing more on the video.
Morning.
And live streams. Morning, everybody. But yeah, you got Daniel, somebody?
Scott.
Alex.
And I'm Zach.
Hey.
All right, we got it.
First try again.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I just know that I go last.
Yeah. Well, that makes it easy.
That makes it easy. Just listen for the first three.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There goes Oz already. Obi tits.
No.
This is not NZ.
No, we didn't play good enough.
Ooh. No good games today?
Nah, man, I don't know what it was. The lag was real. Just felt like everything I was doing was 85 minutes behind. Just sucked.
Yikes.
I hate that shit.
Welcome to ESHL living in California.
Yep.
Yes, this is true.
It's trash.
But yeah, so want to shout out, obviously, the league as we always do. It's wrapped up season 3. Season 4 coming in 3 weeks. So we've been busy getting everything going. A lot of guys now have been joining our live streams from the league, which is great. Appreciate you guys. Obviously, you guys met Brad last week. Berkey coming on. That was a fun time. Appreciate
definitely
that
gonna
again.
have more viewers on in the future. Always a
Yes,
blast.
we are.
This guy wants to come on.
Who? Oh, I know. He can come on whenever he wants. But
I'll send him that link right now, dude. He'll come
Send
on.
it.
I'm done, yeah.
He's always allowed. Oh, yeah. He's got free time now. So if he wants to join, he can.
He's single living.
While we figure all that out to get our special guest star on, just a reminder to everyone in the comments, please like and subscribe. Now that we're switching over to just video media, we are going to try to make Twitch partner. It's going to help us make a lot of cool things happen for both the league and the podcast.
Sir.
So please subscribe. It'd be super helpful. I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy.
Or follow if you're on Twitch because it's not subscribing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
subscribe on
that's a
YouTube,
whole
follow on
different thing.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
And those of you that are, at least for Twitch, though, just know that this is our league. The Twitch we're streaming to, so that's mainly ESHL, NHL 21 content, but we like to stream there because obviously ITNZ is a partner there. So
because we like to shit where we eat.
that's right, 100%.
Man.
And NZHL's Twitch actually is getting close to 100 subscribers or followers. I don't know. I think it's followers because we can't.
And I like to eat shit.
and
Dick
now we're down to just 9 subscribers or followers or whatever.
That's all right. That's okay.
Worse.
Just wait till I take my shirt off and put the wig
Good
on.
for us.
Yeah, exactly. Also, as usual, please keep in mind if you guys ever want to chime in on anything during the show or you want to ask a question live on the air, just go ahead and comment in whatever media you're watching on. We have a roll of everybody from Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube here in the comments. Just comment with whatever you want us to talk about, and we'll throw it up for you.
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, we can start there. We got a question from our buddy Oswald. He put one in right after you had mentioned it, Alex. Reminder. He wanted us to talk about our 1 to 2 surprises and disappointing teams from around the league so far this season, because we are about at the fourth mark after another week of games here. So I
Some
think
would
it's,
say that
a
25%
good
mark.
time to kind of talk about it.
Yeah,
Correct.
100%.
Yeah, I was
Quarter
going
of
to
the
say
way
the quarter
through.
mark, but for some reason, it sounded weird when I started to say it. So I just
We're
went
quarter
one
of the
just
way
to make sure.
through.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, who wants to lead off? Biggest disappointment so far.
So my surprises, I really didn't think Montreal was going to be that good, and they've been that good. They've been really fucking decent, dude, and I am pleasantly surprised by them. Another surprise that I kind of like have come across recently, the Florida Panthers. They haven't been as bad as I thought they were going to be. They've actually been kind of decent, so that's a surprise. Biggest disappointment so far is the Vancouver Canucks. 100%.
I agree 100%.
I thought that they were going to be so much better than they actually are.
And they are well, okay, so let's kind of moderate that because they're only 4 points out of a playoff spot.
Yeah.
In the
Hi.
Thickness.
So welcome onto our show, our buddy from Zad.
Hey, yes.
2 weeks in a row. What's up,
Zach's-
boys?
Zach's
Hey, what's
better
up?
half, DeVicho.
He is my better half, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. If I could have married him, I would have.
Yo, I'm gonna bring it up live on the air. Zach, I saw that adorable Valentine's Day collage that you put up with Lori. Bro, that like third photo in, I didn't even recognize you. What the fuck happened?
Wait. Let me see.
He's talking about the one where you're not this weight. I didn't want to say that.
Bitch,
I don't want to say
fucking
that.
bitch.
I don't want to say
Okay,
that as fuck.
Bro, that was 6 years ago on my birthday, dude. I was 26, 27 years
You
old.
look very handsome.
And healthy.
Jesus.
God
I was about to
damn.
say he still looks handsome.
Bro, I am healthy now, dude. I eat healthy.
Mhm.
I can't say anything.
Respect.
I got the Grand Canyon growing in my kidneys, so
Jesus. His name is Justin.
I changed it. It's now Josefina.
I like it.
But how would the Grand Canyon would be a void when you have a large rock? Fucking this guy's fucking Zimbabwe over here growing blood diamonds in his kidney.
Yeah.
I'm saving up. I'm saving.
That was so much better than the Grand
That was
Canyon.
I'm gonna save all my kidney stones and compress them into a rock to put on Sam's engagement ring.
Hey, my God. I love that. David, what we're talking about right now, we
what
got
I
a
missed?
question from Oswald before we went live, asking us what our 1 to 2 biggest surprises as far as like teams go and our 1 to 2 biggest disappointments so far.
I got a good surprise.
Yeah.
Let me think of that real quick.
I got
Yeah, you
Christian
get going.
Dvorak of the Arizona Coyotes putting up almost a point per game. He's got 7 goals and 6 assists in 14 games played.
My best undercover fantasy asset.
Same here.
Well, it's about
Nuts.
time he takes over that 1C role in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
True.
been talked about for a while, so I mean,
Yeah.
good for him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was supposed to be teams, but
I'm fucking.
Dave's
Oh,
on
just
the
teams?
Twitter.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
I am on
Oswald.
Twitter to talk shit right now.
I mean, teams wise, probably the Buffalo Sabres. Like, why are you at the bottom of your division again?
Because they're 90% AHL players on their roster right now.
I swear someone said that in the Discord.
Right
That just
now.
started though.
But,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like even before
Yeah,
COVID, they were, you know.
I mean, the Kings are
They were
too.
kind
and
of
we're
fucked,
at
yeah.
least like 3 or 4 positions up.
Yeah.
I would argue that the Kings are more of an AHL team than the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
I'd agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're they're not
Uh,
surprising. They're doing exactly what I thought they'd be doing right now, the Kings.
True.
I
Losing
thought
a lot
that-
more than winning, man.
I thought they would be a smidge better, but
Well,
you know what
give
though,
it time.
dude, the injury to Sean Walker and Matt Roy really
Yeah, that devastated
Fuck
his
what
defensive
things
core.
are.
Yeah.
our defense looks fucking god awful.
Still
No.
4 points out of a playoff spot, though.
no.
Yeah.
And it's
Austin-
early still. So
Austin Strand and Kale Kaglui. I mean,
Kaglui.
they both look really, really good out there, dude. Curtis McDermott just looks like a fucking pylon.
And
You
I
know
will
who-
say, to be fair
Yes.
to the Buffalo Sabres, also only 4 points away from a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So.
You know who's not 4 points out of a playoff spot, has veteran elite D-men, and is still taking a dump this season? The Nashville Predators.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yes, they
6
are.
and 9 on the season with a minus 16 goal differential, 8 points out of a playoff spot, chasing the Chicago Blackhawks.
Who
have an
shout out to
8-point lead.
them.
All right,
They've
I'm
had the
gonna,
playoffs so far.
I'm gonna put this out
Still
there.
early,
I
man.
got
Yeah,
I got Philip Forsberg on my team, so if anybody who's listening wants to possibly work a deal for Philip Forsberg, please let me know, because I mean, he hasn't been doing it for me.
well, I mean, at least you don't
Way
you
to
have
sell him,
at least
Zach.
one. Don't you have at least one win this fantasy season, Zach?
I do have one.
I have none. Your boys are on 4
I
of
have
these last
0.
4.
I'd
so
like to bring
bad.
up this comment
Really?
from Steven on
4
YouTube.
and
He says the Kings have 3 to 4 games that they should have won. Yes, typically
Yeah.
when a game goes to overtime, that is
Yeah.
the point.
Yeah. So I mean, no, that's not it. It's just more of giving games away. Because
Well,
we
we've
did that
lost
a couple
3 games.
times
We've
earlier.
lost 3 games in OT.
You know who's my
Yeah, I know, but-
who's disappointing for me? Who I was expecting good things from, and we talked about like the time before last I was on, Ali Mata. I thought he was going to be
Oh,
pretty nice next to
I don't
Drew Doughty,
know.
and I don't know if I've seen him play with Doughty in like the last like 8 games or something like that.
he's on the bottom pairing, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was a surprise.
he dropped off in Pittsburgh. He wasn't really, I don't know. It's tough to say.
It's brutal.
Yeah, you know,
So my
you know what you could do, dead guy. You go fuck right off.
That's not bad, dude.
I'm 4-0 in
so
our
I mean,
league,
my-
so I'm kind of chilling.
Yeah, spanked me last week.
my surprise really to me it's a similar thing, like pleasantly surprised like you are with Montreal, Zach. Mine's actually Florida on the pleasantly surprised, because I was the only one that picked them to make the playoffs, but I'm kind of surprised how well they've been playing.
9-2.
You know, they had a long layoff to start the season. Then they were one of the only undefeated teams for, up until last week. And they're still playing well. I believe they won today as well. Yeah, they beat Tampa Bay. They beat Tampa Bay today.
Dang.
So they're still rolling. And players, they're supposed to be clicking or are doing what they're supposed to do.
To be fair, though,
and you-
if you look at their division,
To
you
be
have
fair-
the Red Wings, who are ass, the Predators, who are playing like shit right now, the Stars, who are dead. You have the Blue Jackets, who are also kind of ass, and the Blackhawks, who are.
Yeah, I
I
was going
think
to say
Columbus is more drama than they are ass.
I think they are more
think that
drama
helps
than they
it,
are
though.
hockey at this point.
Yeah, for real.
Who?
Columbus.
Oh yeah, they're all drama.
So
all drama.
I'll add this as
Drama.
well, Zach. As surprising as it is to see Montreal doing so well, we have to kind of like moderate our excitement for teams coming out of that Scotia North division. Because if you look at it right now, Winnipeg is in third place. They're 9-5-1.
Yeah.
Winnipeg is not a third place divisional team in a traditional NHL format, because right behind them is the Oilers. Now, the Winnipeg Jets are in third place, 1 point behind Montreal right now with a +10 goal differential. But I guarantee you when it comes to playoffs, whoever they play in the first round, they're going to get fucking fucked.
Well, no, they're going to be playing another Canadian team.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So
Okay,
I don't
round
think
two.
they're
They'll be playing the
Round
same
two,
division
round
for
two.
the first 2 rounds.
Compose
the first
yourself.
2 rounds.
First round, they're playing interdivisional.
Second
It's the
round as
first
well.
two-
Yeah, it's the first 2
first
rounds.
2 rounds. Because
They're still going to get fucked because they're going to go up against Montreal or Toronto.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Adam said the Stars are not dead, just suck against the Canes. I don't know their best, or not their best players, but I would argue their best player and best goalie are injured still and out for the rest of the season.
You're wrong because
Who?
their best player so far this season is 2 years away from an AARP membership.
Joe Pavelski, you leave him alone.
Joe
Captain
Pavelski is
ageist.
tearing it up, dude. He is tearing it up.
I know. I'm so
Yeah, he
glad I
is.
picked him up.
Yeah.
I love Captain America, dude. Love Captain America.
And then we kind of mentioned it in passing. The other surprise is actually Chicago.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're not like lighting it up or anything, but I thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in the league, to be honest with you. And they, over the last few weeks, I mean, they started off pretty slow, but the last couple of weeks they've really picked it up. Lankinen came in and has been playing well as a goalie for them.
A little thing called offense, though. Little thing called offense. Oh, he's swapping. All right.
I wanted to see if your camera being 10 feet away from your head looked better in the middle, but it doesn't.
I like it far. Hides the details in my face.
You're like 12 years old. What details?
And you have like hair covering most of your face.
True, I can't get it out.
And
Pull that
glasses.
fucking-
See?
Pull that camera closer, bro. Let me see those pores.
Here, I can zoom in.
Put some
You can
mousse
put
in
on a
that
beanie.
hair. And let's see it.
Or you can put on a
Scott,
beanie.
Scott, you look like an adolescent Mexican Adam Driver.
I'll
For
actually
sure.
think that's a compliment.
More!
Oh, fuck. That's funny.
You know who's not a surprise and not a disappointment?
What's that?
Is that
Vegas. Vegas is exactly where I thought they would be, man.
I would argue it is a disappointment because we don't want them there.
Yes.
Well, yeah, fuck Vegas.
Do I have to pull the Fleury jersey out again?
But remember, we're hockey fans first.
That's right. Yeah, fuck you talking about over there.
Fuck you, traditional media.
We're hockey fans first.
Are you drunk?
Here, you
No,
want
I'm
me to- I could
drinking
like
water.
switch this around.
I mean, I got beer
I mean, yeah.
over there. It's just
Vegas for sure is where everyone thought they were going to be. I don't think anyone thought they were going to
I've had
be
enough
anywhere
beer this
but
weekend.
near the top. Yeah, I got to say so myself. I did too.
I had a
Yeah.
decent amount of beer.
Coming back from dry January with a vengeance.
Right. Oh, Zach, I got this guy.
Oh, how do you like it?
Get it?
It's pretty damn good.
It's decent. It's not as
Yeah.
strawberry as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not as strawberry quick as I thought it was going to be, but I do
Yeah.
taste it.
So,
Uh,
moving on from our one question, do we have any others?
Oh, yeah, we did actually.
Well, we did, yeah, and I told Adam we can we don't really have to revisit. We can jump that to the front. He basically asked the same question having to do with players.
Mhm.
Who have been our surprises on where they're at, this season, and who's been disappointing as players, individuals.
I'll start with the big standout for me, and that's I know Daniel called it as his bold prediction for this season, but Kopi has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
True.
And I did not expect. I mean, look, we knew Kopi.
Little surprised.
It's stupid to say that Kopi wasn't going to have a good season, obviously, but he's consistently been in the top 5 to top 6 in point producers on the leaderboard over the course of the season so far, which is really, really surprising as much as we're underperforming for how well he is playing.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say it's a surprise for me because I've literally been saying this for years that Kopitar is like fine wine, bro. He's getting better with age. His shot's getting better.
It looks smoother out there, man.
Shooting
Yeah,
more.
He does.
He is
Like
shooting
more,
more.
Yeah, that's really weird too. I have noticed him shooting a lot more.
Well, which is good
It's like
because he
5
never
wide.
used to shoot. He would take way too many passes because his playmaking ability is just unreal.
My yeah, go
Go
for
ahead.
it. My bad.
No. Go ahead.
I was going to say that my surprise is sort of a disappointment as well. Is Gabriel Velarde? He's on the cusp. Like he's like right there, right? Like he's
Like
very
straddling the line.
talented, but also inexperienced. So
Yeah,
I see flashes of just straight
brilliant.
monster coming from this kid, dude. Like his overtime performance against San Jose
Yes.
was amazing, dude. His
Didn't he
back
take
check
one
on
off the
Marlowe.
face? He took one off the face, like
believe so.
on a
Yeah,
block.
he
or
did
something
busted
like
his
that, right?
nose.
Yep, the back check on Marlowe,
Yep.
and then he undressed Brent Burns, dude. Undressed him. Martin Jones just made an excellent save, and then in
Yeah,
the
that's all it was.
shootout, Martin Jones made an excellent save after being undressed. So, I think with Gabe Velarde, as the season goes on, he's going to get better. He's going to get better wingers around him.
Yep.
But straight up though, like my biggest surprise of the season so far, just because they're mainly who I watch, the fourth line of the LA Kings with Jared Anderson Dolan on it,
Yes,
bro.
You've been on Jad's nuts for a long time now.
We all have.
They look like a legit fucking line, dude.
That's the Trevor Moore.
Carl
Grundstrom
Grundstrom and Anderson Dolan.
Oh, they had
That's a great
mad
energy
speed.
line.
They were making. They had a bunch of pressure, a ton of energy the whole night. I think when we were in StreamYard the other night, we were watching the game together. We were both saying it like every time they were out there, man, these fuckers are getting after it today. They're the best line of the night, and they happen to be the best line of the night for sure.
Can't break them up, but I definitely like that. And I'm also kind of on the fence about Dominic Kubalik. I thought he was going to have a big season. He's kind of straddling the line there for me.
Big disappointment for me is Ilya Shesterkin. I mean, we were talking about Shesterkin coming in and essentially putting New York on his back, taking over.
Oh no! You're talking about the Islanders goalie, right?
Yeah, no, that's no. You're right.
Sorokin.
Yeah.
It's Igor. Yeah, you're right.
Igor Shesterkin.
Yeah, Igor Shesterkin. You're right. Yeah. But we thought he was going to come out and kind of put the team on his back, right? And no goalie for the Rangers has really done that. I mean, their stat line is I mean, the whole Rangers team as a whole is kind of falling short, which is the same thing that happened to New Jersey last year, where New Jersey loaded up and were like, oh, fuck, New Jersey's going to do something this year. And they kind of fell flat on their face out the gate. But the thing is, New York has a better complement of players overall. They have a deeper defense. They have, on paper, phenomenal goaltending, great elite forwards, a solid bottom six group. I don't see any holes in their roster in terms of being a competing playoff team. Maybe not a cup contender, but a playoff team. So the fact that their goalies that were so highly touted are both underperforming, of both Shesterkin and Georgiev, is just it's a bummer, dude.
What's Alexi Lafreniere done so far?
Not a whole lot.
Not much.
Not a whole lot.
He's close to the point production that
Byfield has, right?
Byfield has, and Byfield hasn't played a game yet. So,
oh, hey, speaking of Byfield, he got his first AHL goal. Yep.
Lafreniere only has the one goal that he scored in overtime.
And one assist, right?
No, I think he just has the one goal.
He just has the
Just
one goal.
1 point.
-5. I don't really get into plus minus too much, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's kind of a
the real question is which award do you qualify for?
Here's the homer.
If you play an 82 game season, only tee up 1 point.
Isn't him?
No, I'm gonna agree with Millsy though. Honestly, like having a 2.6 goals against average and a 922 save percentage, like that's when you got to put it on your offense. You cannot put it on your goalie for that.
That's true.
It is
A 2.16 goals against average.
Yeah.
922 save
Save percentage. It's
Well, he started out slow. That's probably what you're remembering. He had a couple of real fucking clunkers. Man, so I mean, my surprise, honestly, it's got to be one of them is not Anderson. Who the hell? Oh, sorry, JVR.
Yeah, big
Van
surprise.
Riemsdyk is actually he's towards the top in the leaderboards. He's in top 5 points, I believe. Top 6. 18 points. 18 points in 13 games for Philadelphia. You know, it's not really surprising as far as the team as a whole. We talked about them kind of being a favorite and potentially and kind of predicted to be in the finals this season. But for him to be the leading point getter for Philadelphia, when you look, you got guys like Konechny, Giroux's still there. I know people thought he was going to bounce back. He played fine. And for JVR to come out and kind of take the reins there, they've been getting contributions up and down the lineup really, but you know, to see his name towards the top of the leaderboard is just something that.
How many power play points is it though?
18 points so far.
Let's see.
How many power play points?
Let's see if it says.
That's quick to find here. Hold on.
That is a good one.
Because I don't think he's been good 6-on-6. I think he's been good on the power.
He's
the,
been
the power play.
Here's splits. I'm trying to look at splits right now. Power play.
He has 5 power play goals, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see.
That's an excellent stat line right there. Panthers lose Hoffman and are 9-2-2. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not mad at any of that.
Yeah, he has 5 power play.
So power play points. So he has 6 power play points of his 18.
Oh wow. Okay, so he is getting it done 6-on-6.
Yeah, 6-on-6. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking here because it's showing road and home splits, and I see power play points. Yeah, he has 6 of his 18 points are on the power play. So he is getting it done. The
It
other
is
one,
crazy to see his name in top 10 in points.
and another surprise too. I know we talked about him for a few weeks now, so it's not really a shocker if you've been listening.
Right.
Tyler Toffoli with 10 goals for Montreal. In second place in the league right now, behind only Austin Matthews.
He's getting it done 6-on-6 too. It's not all power play.
Yeah, it's not power play. Yeah, it's he's playing really well.
He's been the best forward on that roster so far.
For sure.
All right. I don't think the season's long enough for him to go on a cold and hot streak, okay?
I mean, him
So
and
you're saying
Josh
he can
Anderson,
continue
honestly, though,
this?
are just so good. Like, as of right now, anyway.
Here it
Like
is,
you
boys.
He only
Here
has
it
2 power
is.
play goals.
Here it is.
What? Here's what.
Quick,
Pulling
quick,
something up.
quick.
Oh, Byfield's first goal.
Oh.
Way to grind it out.
You see how relieved he was when he got that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Tight
you
end
mentioned
rather
about
than loved it.
You could
you
almost
mentioned
hear
about
it.
Toffoli. He only has 2 power play goals, by the way.
Wow. So he is getting it done
6-on-6.
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 You can almost hear Quentin Byfield in that video saying, "Now all those faggots in NZHL chat can get off my back."
Whoa, guy.
Oh.
Watch that F-bomb.
Hard F.
TOS, bro.
For real.
TOS.
Well, no, I mean, Twitch is serious about this shit. Relax with that.
So
Relax with that.
Aren't you guys trying to get paid?
Exactly.
Who's trying to get you?
Jesus.
Look at Alex. Look at Alex backpedaling so hard. He's
Not
getting down into his seat.
I'll double down. I got my feet up on the desk. I will double down.
No, don't
No,
you dare.
do not.
Your
Do
chest,
not double down.
your heart is beating out of your chest. I could see it. You are fucking.
He's about to
Panicking.
get canceled, bro.
Yeah, we're
He's
gonna
about to
get. We're all gonna
canceled.
get canceled.
I'm not gonna get canceled.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm
chilling.
just-
You're the guest star.
Yeah,
I
because
will-
we were all like, "Whoa, bro, whoa."
Yeah, we
will
were.
revoke my
Exactly.
citizenship today.
We
Huh?
are woke.
Huh?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You're woke?
What?
I'll revoke my what?
What?
I have no idea. Anywho,
Anyway.
season 4 signups are open for Neutral Zone
Yes.
Hockey League.
I heard you guys got nearly 200.
Yes.
Yep.
Just under, yeah. Before we do the prune, which we need to do later this week, we are currently at 189 signups, I believe, if not a couple more now.
Oh,
Let me actually
Yeah.
double check. I'll get you
Somebody
a
said-
live count.
Somebody said they're going to work on it tonight, like pruning it down.
Yeah,
to,
Yeah.
to weed out like actual like shitters, or not shitters, but like people who shouldn't be there.
No,
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
We
Yeah,
are
that's
currently, as of this moment, at 195.
we're gonna need 2 more owners, dude.
Yep.
I don't think so.
I
We're
don't
gonna prune at least 25, 30 people.
Yeah, I think it's going to get down to like 165, 170.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then,
Got the heartburn.
yeah.
Drink milk, Dick.
And then I think my disappointment has been, you know what? Somebody want to go for their? I need a minute to think about my disappointment real quick.
You know
Somebody
what's
wanna go
really
on this
weird?
surprise?
Just I'm looking at the top 50, and you're going like I go every 10. Like I have it just it's just 10 names, right?
Yeah.
And all the way at the
Yeah.
bottom is Alex Ovechkin, dude. I mean, it's kind of convoluted with guys with like 13 and 14 points, but it's so weird to see his name towards the bottom of this.
But
top
keep
50
in
list.
mind, it's a good chunk of games.
He did. Yeah, he was out
Oh,
for
yeah.
COVID.
COVID protocol. Yeah.
Yeah, he's only played 9 games, but he's been rather productive in those 9 games.
Yes.
Yes.
See?
True.
Very okay.
Hey,
He's
okay.
chilling.
Yeah, he's actually for 9 games. That's not bad, actually. Think about
I
it.
do want to say,
One
I
of
do
the
want to
points
say how much of a trash can fucking Eric Carlson is.
Yeah.
Kopitar
Not
scored a
disappointing,
goal. Kopitar scored a goal on the power play this past game that they played, and Eric Carlson made no attempt to try and poke the stuck off his pick or block the shot. Made no attempt.
You mean he didn't play defense?
Poke,
No.
He's still
How about-
processing that goal.
pause.
How about I pull that up?
Poke the stock off his pick.
Yeah, pull that up.
I said poke
Yeah, that
the
was
puck
weird.
off his stick.
You mispronounced stick and puck.
Oh
No, you said it.
oh.
Fuck. You said it
Off his
fucked up. It's like you have like you're dyslexic.
Oh, my
In the
bad,
brain.
guys.
Verbal dyslexia.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, it happens. We just talk too fast. That's all. Dave, who was your surprise so far?
Okay, you guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
Maybe.
Let's do it.
I don't know. We'll just cut off Dave. It's fine.
Can we do this?
Yeah, it's on the internet.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's on the internet.
Slings it off the wall to Doughty.
Uh-oh. Are
Watch
we
your
allowed to?
Turns, faces, wrist shot, score!
Yeah, no effort to contest the shooter at all.
Carlson pulled a FNUF.
True, though.
Made no attempt whatsoever.
No attempt whatsoever.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was not.
And you
not
know
good at
what's
all.
He's making mad.
you called
money,
it, or
dude.
everyone called it when he came. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid money.
He's not a Pacific Division defenseman. He never will be. He doesn't
He's
fit the
not a-
style.
He's not a West Coast.
They
he's
might
not-
as well stick him on left wing and call it a day.
Yeah, it's true.
I would like to throw in one NZHL note, real quick.
Okay.
Real.
I'd like to congratulate our general manager of the year. I called it from week 1. Zach Dufton.
Oh yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
that's right.
Thanks,
Come
man. But I also couldn't do it without my Jack Adams
job,
winning captain Oswald, man.
Jack Adams,
and Norris.
Yeah, Jack Adams and Norris, bro.
Damn.
You got owner of the year or owner of the season and the Snuggles, man. I came away with the Snuggles.
Yeah.
That's because I'm not an asshole. I just don't talk shit to
Your
anybody.
team walked out with 5 awards between 3 players.
Yeah, man. We had a solid
Actually,
team.
I'm sorry, I didn't see, but who ended up winning the Vezina vote?
Trip.
Vezina
So
was great.
6 awards between 4 players.
Yeah.
Oh no, my fucking internet's crapping out.
Is it?
Bye. All right, let's move on here.
All right, I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
Oh, all right.
I was joking.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Oh, maybe
No, he just legit wanted to go do something else. That's probably what
Yeah.
it was.
For sure.
Uh,
We got some topics for discussion. First big one: Cedric
What we got?
Paquette and Alex Galchenyuk traded to the Carolina Hurricanes. Traded to the Carolina Hurricanes from
Mhm.
Ottawa for Ryan Dzingel.
yep.
This is after Galchenyuk was waived.
No, he was
No.
waived after being
This is
traded.
pre
Oh, after he was traded. Okay.
pre being waived.
Yeah, then you see Carolina then waived Galchenyuk, who cleared, and then Carolina ended up, before he cleared there, traded Galchenyuk to Toronto for Igor Korshkov and David Warsowski.
And now that is a move to get rid of contracts.
Yes, that is a cap shed.
It is to get rid of contracts. I don't think, and I don't even necessarily think Galchenyuk's going to even play for Toronto, dude. I think he's
No, they made a depth move.
I think he's a KHL candidate, dude.
He's
I
already.
don't know. No, he's been very verbal about how he feels about the Russian government, so I don't think he's going to be welcome in the KHL.
I didn't know that.
That's a Swiss league right there.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going to start playing for the Swiss national team. Millsy, it has to do with.
He's not complaining. Thank you, Pets. He just said you couldn't win. He didn't say he disagreed with it. He said you just couldn't beat him. It happens.
He's on the AHL roster as of now. So, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, because he cleared waivers already. So he doesn't have to. So the good thing about the whole thing is now Toronto doesn't have to make any moves. Roster moves or anything because he's already cleared waivers. He's an AHL roster player as of now. And so he's basically a depth move, and he also doesn't have to quarantine because he never did anything. He just got traded yesterday yesterday to Carolina and then traded today from Toronto. So he's still in Canada, so he doesn't have to quarantine and can go play.
Oh, that's good for him. But
yeah,
I think Ottawa wins this. I think Ryan Dzingel is going to be he already played for Ottawa a couple of years ago.
He was so excited.
He played his best when he was with Ottawa. Yeah.
Yeah, he said it. There was a quote that he said, or that's a headline I saw that had mentioned about Dzingel being excited and happy to go back to Ottawa.
Happy for him, man. I always thought that the kid was going to have a bigger career than he's had. I hope that he's able to go back to Ottawa, actually have some viable wingers and stuff like that around him to play. I hope that he can find his game.
I hope so too. I mean, he's still decently young to where he can at least contribute for a while for a team. It'll be nice, and if he's happy to go back, then more power to him. That's for sure.
With what money, Adam?
Yeah, Adam says also apparently Leafs are in on Hall.
With what money?
They would have to move a big contract to Buffalo.
Welcome,
yes, they would.
Gentlemen, welcome to the annual there's another superstar coming to Toronto trade rumor.
Drew Doughty's next.
Drew Doughty. John Tavares was the only one that panned out.
Drew Doughty is coming to Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to play with Jake Muzzin.
Yeah. By the way, I finally remembered who I wanted to say about my disappointment. I was definitely Quinn. It was Quinn Hughes. He has not even points wise. He looks fine points wise. He's towards. I think he has like 16 or 17 assists. So
his Corsi numbers are.
He looks atrocious as far as a defenseman. It's not
especially on the PK.
And that team it's not good.
Well, yeah, playing him with Jordy Ben is exposing him, man. I mean, it's not hard.
It's not just that. We see it every season. It's the same reason Elias Pettersson has dropped off. His teams have a book on these guys now.
I guess.
I mean,
it makes sense.
It's one thing to have a book. You don't follow that. Like, I mean, he's still obviously he's a young player, and is going to be fine. But at the same time, we picked Vancouver to play very well this season, and the team hasn't looked good. And we were talking about, Quinn Hughes, who was going to be, a really good defenseman. He has not looked good. He has the offensive numbers as far as assists go. So that's about it. That's all he's got going for him right now.
Yeah, he's a shit defenseman. He's a forward playing defense, man.
Yep.
He's too small to be Brent Burns or Erik Karlsson. He just is. Just transition him to forward and call it a day. I bet you he could be a really good fucking center.
Yeah.
Because at least he plays defensively.
Yeah.
That's true. That would be interesting to see.
Cam Atkinson had a big week for Columbus.
Cam Atkinson had a huge week for Columbus.
Leads
Did
the
he get
league in
benched too?
points.
Yeah,
What is going on over there, man?
who knows? Well, Cam Atkinson has always, I feel, been an elite talent,
Wait.
but he just keeps falling off for extended. He has
gets
Tyler.
injured.
He has Tyler Toffoli syndrome like tenfold.
No, it's not that. It's just he's made of glass.
Yeah.
He's just always injured. He's
Yeah, but he also
always
has those
fucking injured.
streaks. We talk about it. Aside from, was it 2 years
By the way,
ago?
he has 3 shorthanded goals already this season.
He's so fast, man.
He's
so
wicked fast.
He had what, 7 points this week?
Yes.
No.
Not bad.
Why isn't he on my fantasy team? Anybody want to trade me Cam Atkinson? Dude, I don't understand
get-
it, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's nice for him to bounce back. I mean, him and Columbus had a decent week, like I said. So yeah, I think for he had
Tonight.
7 points. Well, yeah, I didn't even see the score. Was it like 6-2 or something, right?
Yeah, 6-3. I think they lost 6-3. They got shit on tonight.
So
Straight
the
doo-doo
Light,
7-3,
The Light-
Carolina.
7-3. Ouch.
That's a big oof.
That's a big oof.
Yeah.
That's
The
a
Tampa
real
Bay
big
Lightning
oof.
scored 14 times in their 3 games last week, going 2-1. Palat, Point, and Hedman each had 5 points apiece. Oh,
Fuck
yeah, there's
them.
Dougie Kovac.
I hate Tampa
Why do you hate Tampa?
because, man,
Welcome back, Dave.
Hey,
Because
guys.
they're stacked and they're winners.
because
I
they're
mean-
stacked and they're winners.
I mean, I think what it is you don't like where the Kings are at in their
No
progress.
No,
That's
no,
what it
no,
is,
no,
and
no.
you're just fucking hating.
No.
Here we go.
No.
Here, hold on. Here's your soapbox, bud.
I hate that teams like Florida, Tampa Bay, Dallas can lure people in and pay them less AAV because there's no like income tax.
It is what it is, man.
I mean,
that's-
it's sports, though.
That's bullshit.
The curse of living in California.
Yeah.
But I'm not even talking about that. I mean, like Canadian players. Canadian
Yeah.
players would rather come play in Florida because they don't get taxed as much.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
use
Talk
the
to your-
weapon- you
Maybe you're
use
talk
the
to your local and
weapons you
state
have-
officials.
You use the weapons you have to build
Oh,
a
locals.
championship roster. That's just another weapon in their back
Yeah.
pocket.
I mean, it's not.
Realistically,
They
if
still
didn't
have to build a team, though. You do realize this. They
Right.
still have to build a cohesive team. It's not like who are
No.
all those teams where you just throw fucking money
No.
at, and it was just you know
Toronto.
what I mean, like
Toronto.
yeah, essentially that never works. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
It
all
worked for the
about
New York Yankees.
a totally different sport.
It's
mean-
working for the
True,
Dodgers by that argument, but
We don't
Yeah.
need a
But
flat
actually, the
cap anymore.
Dodgers are not trading their prospects and actually developing
right.
and maybe splurging here and there on a guy on like Mookie Betts.
To be fair, Tampa's doing the same though, because we were talking about
You
like,
mean
2 years ago.
you say Mookie Betts, but all I hear is the Connor McDavid of baseball.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, well, that's Mike Trout.
Okay.
What's Connor
That's Mike Trout.
McDavid one?
You know what, Scott?
Yeah, Mike
There you
Trout.
go.
I even have to say Mike Trout, and
I
that's
love
just
Mike
No
respect.
Mike Trout slander here. Thank you guys.
Mike
Yeah,
Trout
you
is
just-
Mike Trout is a goat, dude.
Yeah, I just wish he would be in a better situation that actually gave a fuck
Yeah,
about
so
winning.
Connor McDavid haven't won shit. but
Yeah,
the most
exactly.
player in the league.
Fuck, man.
Dude, it sucks for Mike Trout, bro, because he is a generational talent.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
So is McDavid. And here we are.
So is McDavid, and here we
They're
are.
just on a team that only cares about having him, don't care to win with him.
It sucks.
Florida will have difficulty holding on to Barkov when he asks for $11 million. True.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they will.
But
Very
hopefully
true.
they have his replacements coming up in Lundell,
Yeah, for real.
Verhage.
Verhage. Dude, Stephen Fairchild is a huge Carter Verhage fan. I don't know if you guys see in the Los Angeles Hockey Club page.
Steven Ferraccioli.
Stephen Fairchild,
Yeah,
We'll
you talked about
post-
it earlier.
I love
he will
saying that
make
name.
he will make a post on the Kings Facebook page about Carter Verhage.
I mean, he said
The
all-
balls on this
I
man.
have seen it.
The meatballs on this guy.
This dude has fucking grapefruits, I tell you.
I love the gumption, but that is a freezing cold take.
I mean,
I
know.
would
Where do
like
we put him?
Barkov.
I love Barkov too, but where does he slot?
you have to get rid of Kopitar.
You gotta get rid of Kopitar over.
I'm gonna both close this comment and remove Zach.
He's just gonna add himself back. Come on now.
You're not the only one that has it. Yeet!
We're about to yeet bitches out of here. Oh,
All right, what is this
the fuck
now?
does that do?
Alex doesn't know how to bring himself back. Oh, there he is.
I brought hi.
Hi.
He doesn't know how to bring himself back.
He hasn't brought himself back from the
Fuck
comment.
yeah. He was so confused for like 5 minutes. Like, fuck, did I just quit the podcast?
I fucked it all up. He started sweating. Not only did I drop the F bomb, but I fucked this shit up, dude.
A hard F, a capital F. bomb.
Leave me alone. I have kidney stones.
No, you
You
don't.
had.
It's very ableist of you.
Your
to
mic
insult
keep-
him.
It's not in your urethra.
My chocho still hurts.
You're chocho. Can somebody?
Your choncha? What'd you say?
Your
My
chocha.
Oh,
Oh, your pincota?
yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? That? Can somebody what?
I don't even know anymore, dude. I don't even know anymore. No.
Oh my god.
Vegas had a
Evolving.
solid week from Fleury as he goes 3-1
I
with
like
a 943 save percentage and 1.51 goals against average and 1 shutout. As the old adage goes, fuck Vegas.
Fuck Vegas.
Fuck Vegas.
Fuck Vegas.
Yeah, he allowed 6 goals.
Look
on
at
100.
Scott. Scott's falling asleep over there.
I'm just falling asleep over here.
you
All
all-
these fuck Vegas takes, you know.
So drunk. He's so drunk.
Really not.
Scott,
And
I
it's
gotta
really
ask, why
unfortunate that I'm not.
not? Scott, why not fuck
Hmm.
Vegas? Hashtag fuck Vegas.
I like Flurry. I can't hate on him. So
This is true. If Steven did want the Kings
He actually
to trade,
posed that question on the podcast.
yep, at least 6 podcasts in a
Yeah.
row.
I'm never gonna forget that name. That's why.
Fair trolling.
Well, no, Verhage.
Oh, for Higgy.
Yeah, he wanted us to give for Hagee, Joseph Matthew, or Matthew, or however you want to say his last name. What's the other one? What's the other one? Or Matthew Joseph. What's the other guy? Fucking,
Anybody from Tampa?
Anybody from Tampa?
Literally anyone.
Carter Brule or whatever.
Bring panhandle players.
Dude, Steven's actually a Tampa Bay fan. Dressed
Yeah,
as
secretly,
a Kings
dude.
fan. I'm
He
the
says
dude.
fuck- he says
I
fuck
just
the-
hate
fuck the
Tampa.
Texans, dude.
If that's the case, I wish him continued success and happiness.
I
I'm the
hate
dude.
Tampa because they get a
Disguised as
Stanley
another
Cup.
dude. Playing
They got-
another dude.
They got a Stanley Cup and a Super Bowl. It's just not fair. It's not allowed.
That is
I mean, I guess I can't complain about
And
LA.
came
Yeah, you
this
got a
close to a World
championship
Series.
and an NBA
Yeah,
title.
Yeah,
They
it doesn't
won
count.
bad
It's
runs.
LA. It doesn't matter. We got like
Okay.
50 teams. It doesn't matter.
That's true. It is true.
Yeah, but we only watched like 3 of them.
That's
wrong.
also facts.
True. Also
No one
true.
here watches LAFC.
That is the hottest take I've heard all night.
No one watches LAFC or fucking Galaxy. Let's be real here.
I'll watch Galaxy from time to time.
I didn't even know LAFC was a thing till I drove by their stadium.
Oh man, you can imagine I was so pissed with the LAHC or We Are Los Angeles Hockey Club. I was fucking upset when they were like LAFC,
Don't be a bitch, just sue them.
Los Angeles Football Club. Now we look like fucking dicks.
You guys should meet up in a parking lot and fight.
I think they'd win. They're all athletes and one athlete in our admin group.
Just throw fucking sand in their eyes, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, dude. I have a bad arm, dude. I can't do it.
I have a bad arm.
A bad arm. Zach seen me play baseball, dude. It's bad.
It's extremely terrible.
I mean, I'm not graceful. Let's just say that way. And
I mean, this guy tore his meniscus stepping wrong, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
your boy's doing like physical therapy today, by the way.
Oh,
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
enjoy.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah?
I don't. It
Good.
doesn't hurt too bad.
You know who's way more graceful than Dave?
Mm.
Tampa.
Andre the Giant?
The Tampa Bay Lightning, who scored 14 times in 3 games, going
Wait,
2-1.
Andre the Giant now or Andre the Giant in his
Dog.
prime?
Andre-
'Cause-
Andre the Giant is dead.
Yikes!
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, Andre the Giant now.
Post-mortem.
Even worse.
We already covered that, Alex. We talked
I
about
move
Tampa
like
Bay.
Rick. I move like Ric Flair does now.
What?
I
What you
move
meant
how
to
Ric
say
Flair
was-
moves now. Like it's just
Great.
bad
That's fair.
flow and
What you meant to say was the gracefulness of Patrick Kane,
Yes.
who had 5 points. Alex DeBrincat had 4 points, and Kevin Lankinen had a .917 save percentage to help Chicago continue their recent good play.
I mean, what can I say? Patrick Kane is Patrick Kane. So.
This is
No,
true.
yeah. Dude,
They've
he's
been
towards
able
the
to
top
put
of
up-
the leaderboard.
They've been able to put up goals, man. It's just their defense and their goaltending isn't the greatest. That is
Yeah.
for sure.
I feel like Patrick Kane is such a silent player now because there's so many stars in the league that like he's no longer the top star and just no one's talking about him.
I can agree with that. I think yeah.
a fading superstar.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
fading. I would just say not as marketable with a lot of the fresh faces coming in.
True.
and then
with
there's the
some
whole
of
allegations thing.
yeah.
being-
Especially
Yeah,
because
but that's the,
Patrick Kane was the American, right? Like he was the best American player that America had to offer.
not-
I am a
And now it's
real
Austin Matthews.
American.
Fighting for the rights of every
That was awful.
That was terrible.
True.
bam, 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 bam.
Dave
All I can
Boozer,
think of
don't
All I
share
can
your
think of
music.
is Hacksaw Jim Duggan just busting through my door.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Man, y'all didn't watch wrestling.
We're
Oh, yeah,
idiots,
dude.
bro. We are idiots, dude. I wanted to get I wanted to get fucking Rikishi'd when I was younger.
What the-
Jesus.
So let's go through these league leaders.
Yes. So, I mean, no surprise here, really. Connor McDavid
Mm-hmm.
is leading the league in
Jesus.
points with 28, and his buddy right behind him with 26, Leon Draisaitl.
I thought
like-
he had 30.
I'd like to talk about the goals
Right.
created stat real quick because it
Please.
just shows how much that Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl carry their team.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I'll list the top 5 in goals created, which is basically a stat of it's based off of your goals and assists as well as the team's goals and assists.
Okay.
And so it's Brock Besser at number 5 with 7.5 goals created, Mitch Marner at 7.7, and Patrick Kane at 7.9. Then it's Leon Draisaitl at number 2 with a 9.3,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
Connor McDavid with a 10.1.
Good
My God.
Lord.
Yep.
Like, considering the number 3 is 7.9 and you got the number 1 at 10.1.
See, dude, like that stat alone ends our Pan versus Pam argument of McKinnon being generational or not, dude.
Oh, this again.
I would like to add one semi-useless counterpoint here,
Hmm.
and that is this.
Yes. Yeah.
The trash man.
Yes.
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
dude,
Why-
I love-
That
Look
was
at that
Why-
face.
Why view of Patrick Kane staring down at the rest of the NHL leaderboard?
dude, I never
That's
got
his-
into that show, dude.
That's what he looks
You-
like
Bro,
in the
it's-
hotel room.
It's
after
so
the win.
good.
It is
It's
one of
such
the
a good
it is
show.
one of the best shows in the history of television.
I think I'm gonna have to, dude.
You have
Yo,
to, bro.
For sure.
So
I've seen
there
like
was
the episode like where they're like Texas oil barons. I'm a Texas Oiler.
Wild card, bitches! Wow!
I gotta ask you guys this question because I haven't seen both shows all the way. So I saw this take on Twitter, and this guy was like, "The Office or Parks and Rec? Which one was better?"
Oh, Office, 100%.
And he
Office.
said Parks and Rec was
rough.
hands
I don't know.
down
That's close.
funnier, like way funnier than.
It's
than
very
The
close.
Office.
It's
It's very close. I love both.
It's very different, bro. You
Yeah.
honestly, bro, like even though they're from the same producer, you can't even judge them on the same level because Parks and Rec is one of my favorite shows of all time.
It is a
I
great
think
show.
I think The Office is more quotable, but I feel like Parks and Rec has more memorable characters as a whole.
Yeah. I
Yes.
mean, Andy, dude. I mean, Andy was Andy or
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson's obviously one of the greatest TV characters ever made.
Yeah.
And so was Chris Pratt's character Andy, dude.
Yeah,
Like
Andy.
they're both phenomenal, hilarious. But see, for me, what seals the deal is I think that The Office's jokes were smarter. Like you had
100%.
to like connect dots. Like number one, their cold opens were just phenomenal, bro. Like every single episode had a different cold open, dude. Where it's Jim fucking with Dwight or Dwight fucking with Jim or so on and so forth. Like, bro, like the skit that they play on Dwight when they have Randall Park come in, the Asian Jim, and he had a picture of him and Pam with his two kids, dude.
So
the kids are Asian.
God tier, bro. God tier.
I feel like The Office was so successful because a lot of people underestimated how good British comedy was, and it started out as a British comedy, right?
Ricky
So
Gervais.
and it carried that style of comedy all the way through the show.
Fun fact: the first season for both the UK version and the United States version is exactly the same.
Almost identical.
Yeah.
But
it's basically
on the
identical.
flip side, when you look at Parks and Rec, you get things like this. Hold on.
We're gonna
Aside-
get DMCA'd so fucking hard this stream.
You can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Oh, is there no audio?
No.
It's very
No,
low.
and that's probably a good thing because you're
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
this
it's
is
probably
gonna
a
get
fucking
flat.
good thing.
I
that
say
there's
we
no
take this
audio.
off.
We'll do
I say we
that.
take that off.
gonna
We've
get
already
flat.
done like what we've
We'll do it next
we
time.
showed 2 goals. We've shown Always Sunny, and now we're showing this.
It's all right though.
We're gonna get
It's, all right.
DMCA'd
it's,
so
our, it's our
hard.
podcast. We do
But
what we
bro,
want.
I mean, like Andy's one of the quotes that Andy has from that show. It made me laugh so hard, dude. When he goes to the doctor and he's talking to the doctor, and he's like, "Is it normal for me to wipe so much?" He goes, "Well, what do you mean?" He's like, "Well, it's like I reach down there and it's like I'm wiping a marker."
Big yes.
The number for sure. we
Oh,
got strikes
remember
1,
that.
2, 3, and 4 at this
Oh my
point.
god!
But
dude.
real talk, this dude in that same tweet was talking about what a piece of shit Jim is. And when you really think about his actions as like a man, he goes in and tries to be with a chick who's married. And then like doesn't he cheat on her with some other chick? I haven't watched the show.
No,
But
that
didn't
never
I
happened.
mean, like apparently
But-
he's like a
but-
giant piece
but
of shit. by
Pam
today's standards.
Beasley. Pam Beasley's a fucking scumbag.
Yes, this is true.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pam Beasley's
Sorry,
a fucking
everybody.
scumbag.
We've become an office podcast now.
If there's any female listeners, what do they think about that?
We are now an office podcast, dude.
Let's go through
Yeah,
the.
exactly.
we
I
were-
just put it in
yeah.
Twitch chat.
So, do we have anything else to talk about tonight?
Well, all we talked about on the league leaders was Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, and you guys.
Is
started
there
talking
anything else to
the
talk
Hawks.
about on the league leaders?
Who's leading in goals?
Austin
I'll give you a
Matthews.
hint.
Matthews.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it's either Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
give you a
no.
hint. He has
Austin
a
Matthews
giant
is-
fucking forehead.
And then second is Brock Besser and Tyler Toffoli. They're both tied at second.
How many goals does
Yep.
Austin Matthews have?
13.
13.
11.
Oh, 11. No,
Oh, wait.
yes, 13.
Oh, 13 as of now? Sorry. Hockey
Damn.
reference.
Oh,
Dude,
Hockey reference ain't
NHL.com,
updated.
my boy.
Yeah, true.
making the
I'm looking at
Latinos proud,
I'm on
dude.
the app, so
I'm
is
with
that
it, dude.
maybe that's including tonight.
I want to
guess, don't
know.
I
I
love
wanna
his
know-
mustache. I hope he
tonight.
keeps the mustache because he looks
I
super
hope he
Latino with his
doesn't.
mustache.
Bro,
No,
he looks so 70s hockey. I
He's the
fucking
whitest
love
man in the world.
Love it.
He is not the whitest man in the world, dude. He's half Mexican.
Yeah, but he looks like the whitest man in the world. I
Dude,
know he's
you-
half Mexican. His mom
He
is
lives
full
in
Mexican.
Toronto.
You need
Oh,
to
yeah,
shut.
you-
really well.
You need to
His
shut your
mom
mouth, Scott,
is
because
like
the
the most
whitest man in the
Mexican
world
woman
is
ever.
Mitch Marner.
Dude, have you heard
Yeah.
his mom talk?
She
Oh
always
yeah,
speaks
no, that's what I'm
Spanish.
saying. His mom is like full Mexican, but him,
When he's in Arizona, dude, watch. He gets all
his
brown like
dad's
that.
whiteness. Have you heard his dad talk? His dad's whiteness like offsets it.
Oh no, dude, but watch him in the off season, bro. That food gets dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's-
he's staying in the heat.
He's on the same
When he's
tip
back
as
in
Amelia.
Arizona?
He's on the same tip as Amelia, bro. Like during the winter, she wipes
yeah.
hell, but then
When she
during the
gets those-
summer, she's a little Latina,
She
dude.
crispy.
Yeah, she crispy.
Extra crispy.
She crispy.
Hey, crispy. Jesus.
Ron Hextall, new GM for the Pittsburgh Penguins,
We talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
and then Brian
Good for him.
Ryan Burke.
Oh, did it happen that
Yeah.
day? Is that
Yeah.
what it was?
The Ryan
Yeah.
Burke.
We talked about both things.
Mhm.
So
Oh, yeah.
expect
Okay.
the trade incoming between the Kings. Who was that?
He's
Who was that?
I don't deny it. That's me. Alex
Damn.
Allen pre-show.
Bro, are you standing? You're at the
I am
standing desk,
standing.
right? it was a free fall fart, bro. It was like, it was so
No, he opened his butt, dude. He put his hands right down his pants, opened his ass.
You went like
He's
this.
lying, dude.
You went like this to open up his cheeks.
He went, he went like this.
Let it ride.
He scissored his
shit.
butthole,
Oh god!
and
do we
now
have
his
anything
fingers
else to
kind of
talk
smell
about?
shitty.
Hey, Alex
I'm just
had a good one
waiting-
pre-show, so
I had a
I
ripper
had to do it.
before
He had
we-
a good one.
I am waiting one day for when like we go to potentially get Twitch partnered and we apply to get partnered with
And they
Twitch.
see this episode.
And there's like a Twitch manager that's just like looking at this, like, all right, we got to determine if they're partnered or not. And they're looking at this episode and they're just like, nah, this shit ain't happening.
No, and we're canceled.
Bro, what are you talking about, dude? This episode alone is just gold, bro.
Yeah,
We've
it's
covered
good.
so
I'm-
many different topics here.
Scott, it's either they make us partners or they partner another 57-year-old man who lives in Wyoming that plays Pokemon for a living.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, you
Good
don't want-
point, though.
You don't want.
I mean,
that.
I do look like a 57-year-old man from Wyoming that plays Pokemon, though. So I mean, we have that going for us.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's true.
No, you look like a 57-year-old man from Wyoming who has a goat named Pokemon.
We look like a reject boy band. You know this,
We
right?
do.
We are like the most fucked up boy band. If this,
Bro, we
if-
are not. We look like dance dads.
Who?
I don't know what that means.
We look
I
like
don't-
pageant dads.
Pageant dads. I still don't get it.
I'll send you guys videos.
Dude, you know what it is? It's the rock in his kidney. It's making him
Yeah,
sick in
you-
the head, bro.
It's
Bouncing
Is it
all over the
shooting up-
place.
Is it shooting up to your brain?
It's that rock right there.
Oh, is that your crack rock?
Does it smell?
It came out of one of my. It came out of one of my cracks.
Reagan, am I right?
What is it? What does it smell like?
Yeah. What does it smell
Like a rock.
Ooh.
like? Minerals or something like that? Like minerals?
Yes.
Like, what would you smell?
Well, it's solid calcium, so yeah.
I would be interested to smell that.
I will save it for you.
As soon as when you sent me the text of the stone, I was like, I want to smell it. I hope it smells awful.
Dude.
I thought it was a
These guys
blackhead
don't
at
know.
first.
These guys don't know, bro.
No, they don't know.
No, they don't.
Oh,
They can send you
shit.
some videos.
I
Can
got
we
you,
have
dog.
Can we have a Zadmap scratch and sniff edition?
Yes.
like
Yes,
a
we
pimple
can.
popper edition about our obsession with zits?
Dude, Dave and I both have an obsession with
Oh,
pimple
show
popping,
me.
dude.
Jesus
I will
Christ.
show you guys some
Oh my
pimple popping
God.
videos later.
Oh, dude,
Dog.
send them, bro.
Bro.
Send them. Yeah,
So-
we are not.
Full.
We don't discriminate.
We're going full out of control right now. So about
Yeah, it
a
doesn't
year
fucking
and a-
matter.
About a year and a half ago, I had this lump on my back, right? And I thought
Yes. Here we go.
Hold on.
Yes, I love this.
so.
I'm buckling in.
So I had this lump on my back that was like yay wide, about yay tall.
What
And
was
it was
his name?
right.
I already know the
He-
name of this.
her name was
episode,
Heather.
and I'm not telling you.
So is it off the rails? It should.
Yeah,
be
it don't
off the
matter.
rails.
It's been off the
Yeah.
rails, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I shouldn't have asked
um,
the Alpha's question. I'm sorry.
So I've tried to I had tried to squeeze it a few times. I tried everything I couldn't get it to drain. So I figured like, oh fuck, this might be an actual problem. So I go to the doctor. He goes, no, there's just a lot of food build up in there. So my ex climbed on top of me one night and just squeezed until it exploded, bro. She was sitting maybe about 2.5 feet vertically from my back, boof, right in the forehead. And she drained the pus for about 6 minutes, and it just kept going.
Yeah, I love it.
well, it was just a pus buildup.
Yeah.
It was a giant fucking.
Someone farted.
Adam
again.
made the best fucking point.
Was it Daniel? Was it Daniel?
What? No, that
Did
was
you
me.
fart again?
Adam just perfectly summarized my thoughts right now.
Yes.
I can just imagine someone finding the stream for the first time and
Was that-
expecting hockey.
was
and
that
getting
was
this.
was that Scott? Because that was the most little boy fart I've ever heard.
No.
Yeah.
I
I'm
figured
fucking,
you. Hold up a sec. Well, no, actually,
That
you might
fart
have
was
more
very
fat.
fucking
That's a
feminine.
lie.
I'm fucking rock hard right now. Over.
We only have one person watching. Over.
That's not true.
We
got
have five.
Steve and Adam. Shout out
With
to them.
that, let's get the train back on the tracks
Yeah, let's
So-
do this.
Please.
to talk about alcohol.
Daniel's been waiting.
He's done.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. No, this one's.
I was
off
gonna
the
say,
rip.
why don't we? If we want to go back to hockey, why don't we do this? Today's Monday, right? So tomorrow's
Yes.
gonna be Tuesday. Why don't we go and do predictions for tomorrow's games?
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
idea.
okay.
So we
Alright.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games tomorrow. We'll start at the top.
Mhm.
Islanders at Sabres.
I'm
Who do you
taking the
guys got?
Islanders. I'm taking the
I'm taking
Islanders.
Islanders as well.
Islanders.
Yeah.
Islanders.
Sabres have been a shit show.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick again.
And
I'm
when
gonna
we
go
talked
against the
about
grain.
the AHL players that
Yes.
Matt was mentioning, it's because they literally have 5 people still on the COVID list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Might be a big stretch for the Sabres to get a win, but I'm going to pick the Sabres.
All right, I like it.
Then we have following up Capitals and Penguins at Pittsburgh. I'm gonna go
Caps.
Capitals.
100%. Caps 100%.
The Pens are out playing above.
They're playing out of
They're playing above where I think they're.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they
their
are.
talent
Yeah.
level is.
They're hitting above their average here. I don't like
Yes.
it.
That's been the story of my life.
You
Your
know what,
next
Zach? I'm not going to lie, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry to derail it again, dude, but like the first time that like Dave like met Lori, like after Lori left, he's like, "Bro, did you pay her?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
I thought
It's like-
I don't even want. We just didn't think that a girl like that would be into a guy like you. And you know what? It turns out, man, you're a great guy, dude.
Daddy got game.
We were shocked. Let's just
And
put it that
Lay's
way.
pipe.
The next
Devils-
game,
Devils
Yeah.
Rangers.
aka the New York garbage pile versus the New York.
Yikes.
New
The New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah,
garbage.
this is a
The New Jersey garbage
Jersey.
pile.
It's like the Jersey dump trucks versus
Well,
the,
no, because it's either the New
New
York,
York garbage.
it's either the New York garbage hockey team or just the New York garbage because New Jersey.
I'm gonna take the
That's
Rangers
fair.
because I got Panarin on my fucking team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Ah.
Rangers.
I'll go Devils just to be different.
I'm gonna
Can't
take
like
Rangers in that.
I'm just gonna say everybody loses for having to watch this game.
There you
Okay,
go.
for
This
sure.
is true.
Perfect. Yeah.
Predators at Stars. We were
Oh,
talking
Stars
about Predators
100%.
earlier.
Yeah.
Fucking
Stars
Predators
100%.
not showing up. I'm gonna take the Preds.
Same. I'll take Preds.
Who is
The
it?
only-
Preds
I'm
and
going,
who?
I'll go
Preds
Dallas.
and
Stars.
Dallas.
Oh,
Dallas.
Stars. 100%
I'm going
Stars.
Stars.
The only
Alrighty.
difficult one, I think, Colorado, Vegas.
Vegas.
Ooh,
baby.
they're
I'm
playing
going-
tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yes.
they play tomorrow.
I'm going Vegas.
I'm going Avalanche.
I'm
because
going Colorado
of
as
the
well.
generational Nate McKinnon.
Colorado.
Avalanche.
That's not the last one, Alex. The last
There is one
is
more.
at the
Yes,
very
we
top.
saved the best.
Yes, we're going wild.
Well, yeah, 'cause
and
it's all the way at the top, and it's the latest one.
Wild at Kings for the fucking 1,000th time this year.
I'm going Kings
Calvin.
because I'm sick of losing.
Now, Kiev.
I'm gonna go Kings.
Keith.
I'm gonna go Kings.
Kings are going to win. Minnesota's. Yeah.
I'm going with the Kings tomorrow too because I believe Blake Lizotte and Andreas Anthony are going to be playing.
And I'm happy to see you.
And with those two coming in, I think they're going to drop out Elias Anderson and Austin Wagner.
Rightfully
I
so.
think so too. Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Now let's get to beer because I have a rating scale in mind already.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Between 2 and 3 millimeter kidney stones.
No, I'm not doing kidney stones. I'm not doing kidney stones.
I didn't drink it. Okay. I do have a beer. I threw away the can. No, actually, I already rated it on here. Damn it.
You did? Oh, the one you had last week?
I
The
bought a new
Snowball?
Brita filter, so this is filtered water.
Filtered water.
Shout
Daniel.
out Wagner Charters.
Daniel, before
Shout
you
out
get into
Wagner
your
Charters.
Yeah.
beer, your rating scale for this week is out of 10. How many Daniel beer farts will you rate your beer?
Nice.
I see you, Adam.
Nice. Actually, all right. I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 wet beer farts. Okay.
I drank that
It
beer.
wasn't wet. It was dry. That was a
That was
dry
that
one.
Mr. Strawberry.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't show it yet. I was just rating it. So I had the Dr. Strawberry Milkshake IPA with marshmallows and strawberry quick. Very good. I do taste the strawberry, but Zach and I kind of talked about it. He also had the beer. Not as much strawberry quick as I kind of expected. There were
That's unfortunate.
somebody had told me that it tastes pretty close to strawberry quick, so it was kind of underwhelming in that aspect. But I think it's a really good beer, and I definitely have it again. It's a milkshake IPA, and some most of those seem to be pretty damn good, really.
Do you guys care if I rate a beer that I drank this weekend?
No,
Did somebody just rip ass again?
I didn't hear it.
Finally.
I heard that, dude. It was a.
I don't know if you saw. You'll
have
you'll
shit
see
in
it in
your
the you'll see it in the replay when you watch this episode back. But I actually did a leg lift for it.
That's perfect.
I had the Fall of Troy this weekend.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes,
that
you
shit's
did. You did
so
send us a
good.
pic.
I think
Let's
that was
hear
the
it.
first 10 out of 10 on the podcast was Fall of Troy.
Yes, Scott, for the
And I-
15th time it was.
And I can't
Yeah.
I can't give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
What?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because nothing's perfect. God damn it,
Okay.
it's damn near perfect. You know what it reminded me of? At the mall, you'd get an Orange Julius back in the day. You guys
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
But it's like an
I
Orange
have to try
Julius
this now.
with crack,
Yeah,
like
somebody-
on crack.
Somebody told me the other way I heard it described. It was an adult dreamsicle.
Oh, buddy.
It's exactly what it is. It's
That just made me happy as fuck right now, dude. But for sure, 9.5 for sure. It was delicious.
With
Was.
that being said, I'd like Zach to lead us with his.
No, what
before we
about
get into that,
Scott?
Your
I'm
dick, what
drinking-
does Scott drink?
I'm drinking whiskey, brother.
What kind?
Whiskey,
I'm drinking-
brother.
Brother.
Whiskey,
I'm
brother.
drinking I believe it's called Pogue Masters. It's like a small batch bourbon barrel whiskey.
Hog Master,
Nice.
PAWG Master?
No.
21 going on 60.
I love it.
Going on
POGUE
60.
or whatever.
I fucking love it, man.
POGUE,
Refined-
I believe.
You don't fuck around with cigars, do you? Or
No.
do you?
Hell no.
you,
What?
you
No.
need to start.
Yeah, you probably
No.
should.
Tell this guy, yes, smoke.
Yeah, smoke.
Yes.
Well, you don't
not
really
real-
smoke cigars.
It's
We've,
No, you
we've quietly encouraged his alcoholism for 5 years.
I know it's
This
so
is
sad.
true. Now that
When
you're
you-
21, we can tell the story.
Legally-
But I remember the first
Back-
time that we ever recorded with you guys at Alex's apartment. You were fucking lit.
I don't think I drank that
Toasty.
day. What are you talking?
You did.
I was
No.
high as fuck, and we were making fun
So
of
was
somebody
I.
that day.
Yeah,
You're making
everyone
So
fun
was
of-
I.
We
I
had
was
just signed a
lit.
contract, and we were talking shit about them.
I have no
what was
idea.
it?
Toronto.
Oh,
It was,
was it
Toronto.
Tavares? No.
No,
No, it wouldn't have been
Tavares.
Tavares.
he looked like a.
It was like 2 or 3 years ago.
He looks. Oh my fucking A, man. I'm never gonna remember it now.
Well,
we were talking
the
shit
good
about
thing
him. He
is
looked like
we
an
can go
actor.
back and find it.
Oh yeah,
True.
it's like Elijah Wood or something like that. He looks like Elijah Wood, like a fat
So
Elijah Wood.
if you're still hanging out, we appreciate you.
God bless you.
Once again, follow all the links on the bottom there. I spent a lot of hard effort making all this. So
Hard
Nice.
effort.
You want to
hard
make one of
effort.
those for ZadMap?
I'll definitely make one for ZadMap. No problem.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll get to work on it right now if you want.
And if this is the first time you're listening and you got this far, congratulations, because this is
Yeah,
not how
for
the
real.
shows usually go.
This is one of our
This is a
top 3
different show.
sloppiest episodes for sure.
In
I
a
think
good
you
way,
can
though.
see- but I think you could see everybody's personality perfectly when
Mhm.
it's like this.
So
See my
back to-
utter disappointment.
What are you disappointed in?
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
okay,
I like the mess that this podcast is.
Zach Dufton,
It
lead
makes
us
for
out.
good content.
Well, boys, with that being said,
With that
You know
being
what?
That
said,
being
yeah.
said,
With that being
with
said.
that being said,
With that being said.
Good night.